you know. And you know, you was touching on a subject about, you know, honoring your father a little while ago before you was talking to me. You know,
Yeah.
and they're not honoring him.
Because they resent him.
Yes. You know, you're right.
So at what point will you start living your life?
Well,
Gina, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
hello, Jesse. Can you hear me good?
I can.
Okay. Well, happy Memorial Day, first off.
Thank you. Same to you, Gina.
No, Jesse, what I was calling for is, in a nutshell, my husband developed dementia about a year ago. And I've been doing all I can to take care of him and everything. You know, I'm staying by his side. And, but as soon as, you know, he started developing symptoms and everything, of course, his kids and his friends, you know, they all scattered like 90 going north.
Yeah.
You know, so,
Yeah.
so nobody comes around and, you know, nobody helps me really. You know, my family kind of does, you know, they're kind of there for me, but I mean, I'm pretty much alone here. And I just get these feelings sometimes, you know, I guess they're selfish feelings because I feel like my life is, you know, on hold now because it all rotates around him, you know. And I try not to get angry, you know, and I even say the silent prayer, you know, and I just don't really know what direction to go into anymore. I really don't want to put him in a home. You know, I hate those places. But, you know, I just really don't know what to do anymore, you know, or how to feel about this situation. You know, I just wonder if you could maybe give me a little advice.
So his kids are not your kids?
No.
Oh. Do you have any kids with him?
No, I don't. I have two kids with my first marriage. This is my second marriage.
Oh, okay. And he has that senile dementia thing?
Yes.
And
it's not really, really bad right now, but, you know, it's going to get that way.
Oh. And so, and you would rather, so you resent having to take care of him in that condition?
Yes. Yes.
And so why don't you put him in one of those homes that he can get 24-hour care? And you go visit and things like that.
Well, you know, yes, you're right.
No, that was a question.
But why don't I?
Yes.
Because I just really don't want to do that to him. I just, you know, I know how those places are because my dad was in one. And they mistreat you in them places. And I don't want him to have to go through that, you know. So I'm kind of torn between, you know, I'm just torn between this dilemma here, you know, because I mean, he may live another 20 years, you know. I don't know, you know, but I need life too, you know. So,
but if you keep him there with you and you have that anger, you're going to end up being abusive to him as well.
Yeah, you're right, and that's what I'm scared of. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I would never be physically abusive to him.
But you will. If you're going to cuss at him, you're going to slap him when he won't sit down, and you're going to smack him. Oh, you're going to smack him. But but you can't find one place that is pretty decent and you can check on him.
Well, I probably could, and that's probably the direction I'm going to go in, you know, because I just don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to feel like I mean, we've been married for 23 years, so it's not like this is just a new marriage, you know. I mean, we built a lot of things together, and it just kind of hurts me to have to do that.
Why? If you found a decent place, why would that hurt you?
I don't know. I guess taking him out of his home and putting him in a strange place, I guess.
But if he has dementia, he's not going to even know it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
So why would you be hurt by that?
Well, You're right. I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's why I called you, because I wanted some good sound advice. But you're absolutely right. You are talking sense.
And what am I right about?
You're right about he doesn't know. I mean, he's not going to know either way. You know, if once he goes to a place like that, he'll feel like that's home.
Right.
Because he won't. Yeah, you're right.
But
you're right.
And if you're keeping him at home and you resent having him there, having to take care of him, that's not love. You're not doing it out of love. You're doing it out of guilt.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Yeah, because I feel like, what if the tables were turning? It was me like that. If it was me like that, I would want him to put me somewhere else and continue to live his life.
And how do you know he doesn't want you to do that for him?
Well, I don't.
And so why are you assuming that he doesn't?
Well, he probably would want me to.
And why are you assuming that he doesn't to a point of guilt?
I don't know. I guess another big part of it is what other people will think. Well, she just dumped her husband in a home, and so she could go.
And why are you concerned about what other people think?
I shouldn't be.
No, why are you?
Well, I just don't. I guess I just don't want them to think of me as a bad person.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't. But you're right. I shouldn't care what other people think, because other people are not.
That was a question. I didn't say that. I'm asking, why do you care?
Well, I care because I don't want people thinking that I'm a bad person.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you think of yourself as a bad person?
Not at all.
So then why do you think about what someone else think?
I don't know. I shouldn't.
So you have those type of thoughts that are restricting you from moving about in life, and you don't know why?
No. I to tell you the honest to God truth, Jesse, I don't know, but my head is, for the last about 7 months, has been just up in the clouds. I just really don't know what to do anymore. And
that's why you don't know it. That's why you're thinking about what other people think, because you're in your head, you're in your imagination, and the thoughts are lying to you, and you're believing them.
You're right. All thoughts are all lies all the time.
And yet you believe them, though.
Yes, you're right.
And the people that ran off, they didn't stay around to help you with your husband. They don't seem to care about what you think.
Yeah, that's true. They don't, including his kids.
Right.
And you was touching on a subject about, honoring your father a little while ago before you was talking to me.
Yeah.
And they're not honoring him.
Because they resent him.
Yes. You're right.
So at what point will you start living your life?
Well, probably soon, since I've talked to you, because you've opened my eyes to some things, And I knew you would. That's why I wanted to call you.
So why not start living your life right now?
You're right. You're right.
I'm asking why not. That was a question. Why not start right now living your life?
Well, I will, but living my life is going to involve having to get him somewhere first.
But you could be living your life while putting him somewhere else.
How's that though, Jesse? I can't leave him.
Come out of your head.
Okay.
You're about to say you can't what?
Well, I can't. Living my life is what I'm interpreting. You mean by that is being able to go out and do things with my friends and family and stuff, without having to worry about him.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about coming out of your imagination so you could be free and live your life. Not worried about what someone else think or even cared about it, not even thinking about it, and doing what you see is best.
Okay, I understand. And yes, I will do that. Starting today.
Yeah, this is your life, and you know what best if you stay present instead of lost in your imagination, thinking about tomorrow or yesterday or what someone else think or don't think, or if I put them in a place, I feel so bad. We've been married so long. You're living in darkness and you're catching hell.
You're right. But I will, Jesse. I'm starting when I hang up this phone. As a matter of fact, I will start living my life. You're right. You're absolutely 100% correct. I appreciate you so much. I knew calling you would help me.
Have you overcome your anger?
I'm not gonna lie, no.
And why not?
Because, like you said, he makes me angry, and by resenting him, But yes, I will do that too.
And
I will overcome my anger.
Why haven't you already overcome the anger?
Because he makes me mad.
He doesn't make you mad. He has never made you mad in your whole life.
Well, I don't know about that. But, yeah, I understand what you're saying.
What am I saying?
You're saying that I shouldn't be blinded by anger. I should not let anger take over my thoughts.
That's not what I'm saying. Saying that
there's no good in anger.
That's true, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that your husband has never made you angry. You were already angry when he met you. The situation that you're in is just bringing it out. But if it wasn't in you, a situation or anyone cannot bring out something that is not there. You already had anger.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And this situation is bringing it out. And instead of looking at yourself so you can overcome it, you're doing what you've done your whole life, blame it on someone else. You made me angry. It's because of this that I'm angry. Is that when it's really in you because you have not forgiven. And so, but your husband never made you angry. And you've never made him angry. His anger was already there too when you met him. It's just the situation bringing something out that's in you. But if you didn't have it, no one can bring out something that's not there.
Yeah, you're right. Well, my husband never was an angry man.
Right.
My husband, he was a very good man. And of course, that's not my husband anymore. I don't know who that is, but but yes, I will overcome my anger. I understand it's me.
How old are you now?
I'm 56.
Have you forgiven your mother?
No.
And why not?
Well, actually, my mother helps me a lot.
Yeah, she helped drive you crazy.
But actually, Jesse, she's there for me. I go and I talk to her, and she understands, and she's even told me to put him somewhere.
Have you forgiven your mother?
No.
And why not?
I guess because she's very, very old school, and she look at me like I'm crazy.
And so that's why you won't let go of your hell, because she may look at you like you're crazy?
Yeah, actually, yeah. So
you prefer to be in hell rather than being looked at as though you were crazy?
No, I do not. And I will, I'll forgive her. I'll prepare myself for her response. But like you said, it shouldn't matter. I need to get this anger out, and I need to get my life back on track. So, if that's what it takes to do it, then that's what I'll do.
And how will you prepare for her response?
Because I know what she's going to say.
And how do you know what she's going to say?
Because I know her. I know her very well.
And what do you think
she'll say? Well, what are you forgiving me for?
And,
you know, what did I do?
And will you tell her?
Yes, I'll tell her.
And so why you have to prepare for that?
It's just so I can just stay, you know, level-headed and calm and just discuss with her, you know, things. Because she did do some stuff when I was younger and all. I mean, there's a lot of things that happened when I was younger that I resent her for. So, you know, I'm going to bring that stuff up and forgive her for some of the things that, you know, because I'm the youngest of 4 kids. And, my mom, when I was younger and everything, I mean, she you know, she was more interested in going out and, you know, she was married to my dad and everything. They were married and all, but I mean, she was more interested in going out and everything than, you know, spending time with me or doing things that a mom should do. You know what I mean? I was always the black sheep of the family, in other words.
And so but you can't prepare for what she's going to say because you don't know what she's going to say. Just because she said that this morning or yesterday, it doesn't mean that she's going to say it tomorrow, because she may not say it, and here you are prepared to deal with it one way. It may not happen. You're going to be thrown off. But if you have a wait and see, you'll deal with it perfectly.
Okay, I'll do the wait and see.
Yeah, but because you're going there and say, hey, I'm sorry for resenting you. You screwed up my life, and I resent you for it, but I know now you can't help yourself. And you'll be able to deal with. She might not say a word, or she might, whatever she says or does not say, you just say what you have to say. Don't ask for forgiveness. Forgive her, and God will forgive you. And if she starts screaming, just look at her like you're looking at a crazy movie, and you'll be fine. It's her screaming and not you.
Okay, well, she won't scream. I guarantee you that. But yes, I will. I'll. Matter of fact, I'm going over there today here in a little while, so I'll go ahead and get things started, and I'll forgive her.
Yeah.
With no expectations.
Right. Have no expectation. God will forgive you as you forgive her.
Okay. All right, Jesse, that's what I'll do.
And how about your father?
My father has been dead for 11 years.
Oh, okay. May his soul rest in peace.
Thank you.
Are you doing the silent prayer?
Yes, I do the silent prayer. Actually, about 3 times a day.
Every day?
Every day.
Nice. Well, go and forgive so you can enter into the kingdom of heaven within while you live.
I will, Jesse. And thank you so much. You really helped me a lot, and I really appreciate it. And God bless you.
And God bless you, Gina. Call me again, all right?
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.